Alright YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, We in here. So this is a clip that I showed on my video yesterday, and I want you guys to pay attention to it for two reasons why I'm showing this clip again. So as you see from my view, right, I crouch down behind the rock, I'm completely hidden behind the rock, and then I get killed, right? One could argue that maybe my hairline was showing above the rock, right? I don't necessarily agree with it. Maybe the top of my hair was showing, but whatever. If you want to say my hairline was showing above the rock, my like actual hairline on the top of my forehead to the top of my hair, fine. Is that where he shot me though? Let's look at it again. I'm only going to show this slowed down once because people complain about it hurting their eyes when I show slow down clips. Let's show when he shoots me. My whole at least neck and head is still up. Now, at the end of that clip, after he already one shot killed me, it looks like, just like my forehead is showing, right? That wasn't the case on my screen though. And the reason why I wanted to show this clip again is because I want to talk about the tick rate going on in the first weekend of Black Ops Cold War Beta. But I had a couple of people arguing with me about that clip. They were trying to say, well, you saw the glint from the sniper rifle. And that wasn't what I was arguing though. I wasn't arguing whether or not I could see the sniper before I went behind the rock. My problem with the clip was I completely crouched behind the rock. And how much of my body he saw when he killed me, right? What was on my screen, what I'm seeing right here, is not what's happening on his screen. And I hate when I break clips down, right? Like I would have broke it down more in that video yesterday, but I was in a little bit more of a rush, right? Like it's really early in the morning right now. I got to get ready and shit, but I'm not in as much of a rush as I was when I made that video yesterday. And I hate though when you explain something or you break it down and then somebody comes in here and they're like, "No, man, you wrong. You lying, man. This is what it is." So like I had somebody kind of arguing with me because they saw the sniper and they're just like, "Yeah, well, you saw the glint from the sniper. You were supposed to die." Nah, man. Nah, the reason why I have a problem with that clip is you clearly saw it. I would play it again, but I'm not going to because people have complained about me about, playing slow motion clips for long periods of time. It hurts their eyes, so I'm not going to play it again. But you clearly saw me completely crouched. I knew the sniper was there. He just killed my teammate, right? I was trying to get a line of sight on him. I couldn't see him. I said, fuck it. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to go behind the rock. And then I'll, hopefully he'll waste a shot. Maybe I'll be able to pick him off real quick. No. He still saw me, at least my neck up, when he finished me off. I was completely crouched behind that rock on my screen though. Maybe the top of my hair was showing. Like, and I'm not exaggerating there. Like, go watch it again if you really like. I break these clips down though, guys. Like, say the night before I make the video, or just before I make the video, I'll watch the clip over and over again. I'll slow it down. I'll zoom it in. All that shit. I'll check these clips most of the time, unless I make like a heat of the moment, rage fucking rant video on Modern Warfare or something like that, and I'm just too mad to look at it more time. I'll just throw it in there because I already know it's bullshit. But I checked that clip out a bunch of times before I put it in my video yesterday, and that's the problem that I have with it, right? What was going on my screen wasn't actually what was going on the bitch ass sniper screen, the bitch scoper screen, right? Even though he wasn't quick scoping there, but anyway, man, he's still a bitch. These snipers are easy as fuck, man. They're easy mode over here in Cold War. Treyarch, you gotta clean that shit up, man. But this is the big problem though, right? And you could argue different kill cams all you want, and you could talk about how skill-based matchmaking could be causing that, right? Because, and this was my initial impression on it, and maybe this has something to do with the tick rate as well. The skill-based matchmaking is so thick where it's lobbying you up with people that are nowhere near you just because they're close to your skill level. They're close to your play style, right? They got similar profiles to you. So now I'm being put in a lobby with a dude like Pusey all the way over in Guatemala when I should be playing with people in Canada on the East Coast, on the in the northern East Coast part of the United States, right? That's really and truly all I should see in my lobbies, but that's not the case. So when you're playing over long distances like that, man, it doesn't matter how good your internet is, you're gonna see some differences there. you're going to see some mechanical issues there because of that strict skill-based matchmaking, right? Messing with the hit detection, messing with your camera angles, messing with giving you tons of lag, you know? And that was my initial thoughts on it. And I seen a homie's video. I'm going to put his link in the description. His name is Why So Serious. A subscriber of mine. He's also a YouTuber himself. You guys should go check him out. He made a much more comprehensive video on this. So I'll put the link to his video in the description. Go check him out. You know, give him a sub, man. The guy is, you know, he's trying to put in work, man. He's trying to grow. It'd be nice to see him, it'd be nice to help him out. You know, he made a much more detailed video on this. And I don't mind shouting out anybody who's like just a genuine good person. But like, if you're a good dude or a female, if you're just a good person and you actually put together a real solid video like that, like an educational, informative video that makes sense, then that's all the more reason for me to want to shout you out, right? And this guy's a good dude. He's been a sub of mine for a while, and he definitely made a better video on this. I can only speak for what I know, right? And for tick rates, you know, some of it's common sense, getting into the minutia of it, the basics, like the hidden details and stuff like that you wouldn't see just trying to search up, like, with the meaning and how you go about it and shit like that. I can't really get into that. Now, he gets into it a little bit more, but I want you guys to check out this right here. Alright, so after I went and looked around for a while, you know, I spent a few hours looking at this, looking at different definitions and everything else for this. I kept coming back to this basic meaning of what a tick rate is, right? And as you guys see right here, this is as basic as you can get, and it's pretty self-explanatory, man. Tick rate, measured in hertz, is the frequency at which a server updates what the player is seeing. For instance, a server tick rate of 64 means the server sends packets of information such as player position and object location upward of 64 times in a single second. Now we're hearing a lot of rumblings that it was a 25 tick rate in the beta, right? Apparently it was a lot higher in the Cold War alpha. Now this tick rate right here, what I'm seeing right there, that definition right there tells me that low tick rate in the beta, which could become a way bigger problem if this is what it is come release, is possibly why we've been seeing a lot of that camera angle mindfuck, just broken ass camera angle bullshit, right? You guys have seen a few videos from me where I showed you what I seen on my screen was not the case whatsoever. And you know, even the homie Serious, even he said that he didn't notice it like this in the alpha, and I don't remember noticing it in the alpha, right? I said it to the homie Swag. You know, he was going back and forth with me a little bit in the comments, right? And he was trying to understand it himself. And like I said to him, I didn't notice this camera angle problem in the alpha either, though. I'm not going to pretend to come out here and tell you what the tick rate was in the alpha, because I have no idea. But I can tell you one thing right now from my own experience, something funky was going on in that beta. You know, like I said, we heard rumblings about 25 tick rate in the beta. And with all that shoot first and die, man, all that lag, all those broken camera angles that I showed you, never mind all the clips that I have that I didn't get around to showing you guys. You know, there's your problem right there. There's a huge core of your problem right there, and this is going to be a way bigger problem going forward in the future if it doesn't get rectified, right? So a lot of people complain about shoot first and die. I remember we dealt with it so much in Modern Warfare. People will argue that the tick rate was fine over there in Modern Warfare. Maybe it was because of with the health and with what they did to help noobs. They give them like a little bump, give the vet a little nerf, you know, shit like that. Maybe that's what it was. But the shoot first and die was so real for me in Modern Warfare. And for this beta, it was very, very real, man. Infuriatingly real. And the broken camera angles, the same thing. And it could have a lot to do with this tick rate, man. Yo, Treyarch, this is something pretty serious. You guys need to check this out, and you guys need to get on top of it, man. That's all I got for this one. Like I said, I'm going to put a link to Serious's video down in the description. Please go check him out. Show him some love. Tell him the homie GILMOURRR sent you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one.